welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a standing abs and arms class. So something a little different. This whole class will be done standing, which means no weight bearing on the hands, really gentle on knees, really this is a great class if you have pretty much any injury. I also love a standing abs workout because it's so applicable to real life. We don't often get down on the mat or on the ground to do things where our core is really focused and active, right? Most of the time we want that core activation to be happening in everyday life when we're standing and moving and twisting and all of those great things. For equipment, I am using a set of 1 pound wrist weights. If you don't have wrist weights, no worries. You could do this whole class just holding on to light weights. That would absolutely work. But if you have wrist weights, it's just nice because you don't have anything in your hands. Once you have all of your equipment and you're all set up, join me at the top of your mat with a quick warm up. We're going to find our feet hips distance. We're going to take an inhale, reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. And as you exhale, bend through the knees, drop the chin to the chest, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll down into a gentle forward fold. I want you to bend your knees for this forward fold and really focus more on elongating the spine than anything else. Maybe you want to grab a hold of opposite elbows here and gently sway from side to side, releasing the neck, releasing and softening the shoulders, and feeling the low back elongate and just release here. Take a big inhale and exhale. One more time, breathe it in. Let it go. Release your arms. And on your next exhale, push into your heels and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, restack your spine, letting your head be the very last thing to arrive. Take your hands to your shoulders. I'm going to turn to face you and trace arm circles here with your elbow tips. So elbows glide into really not enormous circles, but just as big as your range of motion allows. Making sure that as your elbows go back, you're not flaring open through the ribs. Just getting a little bit of mobility into the shoulder joint. One more time this direction. And then we'll reverse, going the other way. Elbow tips drawing circles coming forward. Make sure you're breathing here, relaxing through the feet and through the face. Last time. Now meet me with your elbows straight out to the sides of the room and just gentle little twist here from side to side. Not worrying about how fast or slow you're going. Just getting this nice rotation through the mid-spine. Hips are not moving here. Hips are nice and still, and we're just feeling our rib cage twist from side to side. 4 more times. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Come through the center. Release the arms down at your side. If you're using handheld weights, go ahead and grab them now. And we're going to start with our first side. So we're going to start today on the left side. I want you to shift your weight into your right foot and extend your left toes out. So there's very little weight into the left toes. From here, we're going to bring the knuckles together as fists and really squeeze them in here so you're activating through the chest muscles. Now shoulders and hips are going to stay squared toward me. Take an inhale, and as you do that, hinge over towards the right. Now stay here for just a moment. Really feel this long diagonal from the crown of your head all the way to your left toes. And feel how as we hinged over, we activated through the left side obliques, the side of the waist here. Now on your next exhale, use the side of your waist to pull yourself back up to stand. Keep going like that without the pause. Inhale over, exhale up. Inhale, we hinge over. Exhale, we pull ourselves up. Now making sure this straight right leg has a little soft bend in the knee here, so you're not locking out. Just extending the left toes to give ourselves a little bigger range of motion. You'll also notice that with standing abdominal work, there's a lot of balancing that gets incorporated as well. And that is really helpful, again, for everyday real life work, right? Really applicable to every day. Maybe you're balancing on one foot as you try to grab something. Maybe somebody bumps into you. All of those things, it's really important that we're really training our body for. 4 more times in this nice simple movement. Just feeling our left side obliques firing up. 3 more. Last two. Last one, I want you to hinge it over and hold it there. On your exhale, you're gonna rotate your torso just slightly down toward the mat. And on your inhale, you're gonna rotate it just slightly up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist down. Inhale, twist up. So here again, just like in your warm-up, the hips are not moving. This rotation is coming from our mid-spine. Our rib cage is rotating. And I'm hoping because you have this lean over, you're really starting to feel your left side obliques fire up here. So your obliques are the muscles that allow you to twist, that allow you to get that rotation through the trunk. Really great muscles to work. And this is a really effective way to do that. That was a profound statement, I know. Really great muscles to work. That's why you're here. 3 more times. 2 more. Last time, rotate down. Rotate up. Come back to center, shoulders are squared toward me. You're still on that nice long diagonal. Now from here, take a breath in, and as you do that, I want you to fly your arms out wide. On your exhale, we're gonna reach the arms overhead. Ooh, yeah. Inhale, sweep them back to that wide chest fly. Inhale, knuckles come back together a little faster. Fly, reach, lower, squeeze. Fly, reach, lower, and squeeze. Now as you do this, double check. Are you starting to creep up to upright? Try to keep this lean up and over towards the right. Shoulders are staying square toward me. And notice if the left hip is starting to slide back. Really press your left hip forward so hips stay in line with each other. 3 more. 2 more, you got it. Last time, when you reach the arms overhead, hold them there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pulling the hands and the left knee to touch. Little twist through the upper body. Inhale, reach back to the diagonal. Exhale, reach and pull. Inhale, extend. Now, if you find this is too much for your balance, you don't have to lift your left knee up. You could keep your left toes down on the ground and just twist the arms. Or you could always take your right hand to a stable surface and just do this with the left arm and the left leg. 3 more times like this. 3, 2. Last time, pull it and hold it. Little taps in and in. You've got it. Little twist, little twist. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, reach everything out. I almost fell over there. Little change. As you exhale, I want you to pull yourself upright. Arms reach up to the sky, and you draw your left knee up to your chest. Pause here, find your balance. Now notice here if you're gripping your right toes. Relax your shoulders. Feel the left knee pull up towards the chest and really hollow out, pull the abdominals back. On your inhale, I want you to extend your left leg and hinge back over to that long diagonal. Exhale up. Inhale, reach out. Exhale up. Inhale, reach it out. Again, lots of balance work happening here. If it's too much with the arms overhead, you can always bring them back to your chest, okay? Just 4 more like that. Then your obliques get a little break. 3 more. Last 2. Relax your shoulders. Last one, pull yourself upright, hold it there. From there, bend the elbows, bringing the arms down. Elbows are in line with the armpits. From here, I want you to lower arms and leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Little breather now for your obliques. Still working the abdominals. Get a little bit more arm work. And then I'm guessing you're noticing you're feeling a lot of work on that supporting right leg. Totally. I agree. And that's just a little bit of bonus work today. 3 more times. 2 more. Last one down. Take it up, hold it. Little pulses, arm and leg, up and up. You've got it. Lift and lift. Now as you pulse your left thigh up, you're gonna feel your hip flexor start to work here. That's okay. All right, if it's too much, you can always bring your left toes down. But see if you can feel the hip flexor and the abdominals working. So they're working together to find your balance and your stability. So we're not leaning our weight back. Keep your weight centered over the right foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, hold it there. Exhale, everything straight. Inhale, everything bend. You're almost done with this series here. And bend it in. 2 more. Exhale out. Inhale in. Now extend everything out. Hold it. 1 more time. Arms and legs pulse. Go a little up, little lift, little lift. Now notice with your arms and leg reaching forward, did all of your weight shift back? Try to bring your weight right over the center of your right foot, using your abdominals to stabilize you. 8 more. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2. Lower the left leg down. Whoo. Lower the arms. Find your weight between both feet. From here, I want you to inhale and reach the left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to take a little karate chop motion. You're going to chop over towards the right and feel this twist through the mid-spine. Inhale, arm lifts up, you come back to center. Exhale, keep going just like that. X, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. So continuing the work on the left side of the body. Getting a little bit of shoulder work, a little bit more arm work. And then again, same theme as earlier, hips stay square. We're twisting from the rib cage. So notice here if your right hip starts to pull back. Try to keep your right hip pointing forward and allow this twist to come from your ribs. 3 more here. 2 more. Last one up. Hold the twist. Keep this twist. Just row the left elbow back and forward. Go. It's row and reach. You've got it. Pull and reach. Really feeling the left shoulder blade. Squeeze towards center. Spread it wide. Go squeeze and reach. Notice if your left hip is creeping forward. Pull it back. And really try to stay strong through the abdominals. 4, 3, 2, last one back. Hold that reach. Inhale, come back to center. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Flip your palm to face me. You're almost done with this side, I promise. Bend the left elbow, bringing the hand back towards the upper back. And extend it up. Go bend and reach. You've got a tricep kick back here. I guess really it's a tricep kick up. As you bend the elbow, really reach your thumb towards your shoulder blades. And as you extend it straight, pinky finger is extending up towards me. As you move here, try to really relax through the left shoulder. Try to relax through the right hand. I'm noticing I'm getting a little grippy there. 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2, bend it, hold it. Little pulses here. Go 16, 15, 14. You're almost done in 12 with this side. Relax the shoulders. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2. Ooh, sit the left arm down. Awesome job. Take a moment, wrap the left arm across you, hook down near the wrist, and take just a gentle little pull here, stretching out the shoulder. And then maybe you turn your gaze over to the left, taking a few breaths in a moment here before we do that whole series on the second side. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, breathe it in, and let it go. Okay, release the stretch. You're already just in the position you want to be. We're going to shift our weight into the left leg this time. Right toes reach out, very little weight into the right toes. Again, bending the elbows, bringing the knuckles together to touch. Shoulders and hips stay square toward me. Soften your left knee, take an inhale, hinge over to the left, pause. Okay, now from here, really reach out through the crown of the head. Feel how your right side obliques are working to hold you up here. Make sure the left knee is soft, and then relax through the shoulders. On your next exhale, use your right side obliques, pull yourself up to stand. Inhale, hinge it over. Exhale, pull it up. Keep going like that. So you may have done this in a Pilates class. This is a very classic Pilates exercise, or variation of it, I should say, known as mermaid. Typically mermaid is done down on your knees, but we're gonna take it standing today. And I love this movement, this lateral side to side movement, right? So we're starting without any twisting. It's just a lean and a pull. Working in that door plane. It's almost like you're between two panes of glass, right? You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, we're just moving side to side. 3 more. 2 more. Last time, hinge it over, hold it right there. On your exhale, you rotate down just a little bit towards the mat. On your inhale, we rotate up to the sky. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, rotate up. So now we're adding that little bit of twisting. So we're maintaining the lean over, but adding a little rotation now. So double check as we move here that our right hip is not starting to creep back. Press your right hip forward, maintaining nice even hips pointing towards me. Notice as you twist if your hips are twisting. Really try to isolate this just to the mid-spine. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one down. Last one up. Square your shoulders off toward me. Maintain this lean. From here, we're going to extend the arms out just like we did on the other side. We're going to reach them up overhead. We're going to come them back down. Bring them back down to that chest fly. We're going to squeeze them together faster. Fly, lift, lower, together. Fly, lift, lower, together. Talking is hard for me. As we move here, the challenge is to maintain this lean over to the left. Notice if, as you move the arms, you're trying to lift your shoulders upright. Try to maintain the work for your right side obliques here. And then on top of that work, we're also getting shoulders and upper back, little bonus. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, meet me with the arms overhead. Hold it there. Big breath in. On your exhale, both hands right knee pull to top. Little twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull on top. Inhale, reach. So again, if balance is an issue for you here, you can always keep your right toes on the ground, or you can bring your left hand to a stable surface and just do this with the right arm and the right leg. As we pull together, you've got a little twist like we did in that little twisting movement we did down towards the floor up to the ceiling. As you reach, you're coming back to that nice long diagonal. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, pull it together. Hold it there, try not to fall over like I just did. Little pulls in and in, you've got it in and in. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2, inhale, reach out to that long diagonal. Don't come up right now, quite yet. On your next exhale, now we pull ourselves up, draw the right knee to the chest, pause, soften your shoulders, shift your weight out of your left heel, and then really feel how the abdominals have to activate to lift your right thigh. Now on your inhale, reach long out, that long diagonal, right toes tap the mat. Exhale, pull yourself up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. So as you pull yourself up, it's the exact same motion we did at the very beginning of class. And by beginning of class, I mean beginning of this series, not in your warm-up. Okay, you're using your right side obliques to pull yourself up. Again, if arms up is too much, you can always bring them back to your chest. 4 more times. 3 more. Last 2. Last one out. Bring it up. Hold it there. Bend the elbows. This time I want you to flip your palms to face your face. From there, arms and leg lower. Exhale, they lift. Inhale, they lower. Exhale, they lift. Now really relax through your left toes here. Shift your weight to the center of your left foot. And as you lift your right leg, feel the exhale, the abdominals, and the right side hip flexors working. As you lift your arms, try to soften your shoulders. Let this be work for the biceps, for the shoulders, not for the neck, right? 3 more times. Down. Exhale up. 2 more. Last one down. Hold the up. Little pulses, go a little up, a little up. You've got it, up and up. You're gonna feel the hip flexors work on the right side. You're gonna feel the quadricep working. Really think about pulling the abdominals back, shifting your weight forward on your left foot. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go 4, 3, 2. Exhale, everything extends. Inhale, everything bends. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend, you've got it. Exhale out. And inhale in, just 3 more. Relax the shoulders. Try to stay with me, but if your hip flexors need a break, you can always take the right toes down. Last one, everything out. Hold it there, pulse the arms and leg. Up and up, you've got it. Up and up with the limbs straight. Did all your weight shift back? Realign yourself, you've got this. You know your right foot gets to come to the floor. In 8, 7, 6, 5. Go 4, 3, 2. Lower everything down. From here, inhale, the right arm reaches up to the sky. On your exhale, we've got that little karate chop twisting over to the left. Pinky presses down towards the floor. Inhale, unwind yourself back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, come back to center. Now as we take this twist, again, same theme. Make sure your left hip is not pulling back. Really press your left hip forward here. Let this twist come from the mid-spine. And really feeling that work into your right shoulder as well. 3 more. 2 more. Karate chop twist, hold it. From here, it's a little row. And reach, you've got it. Pull and reach. Double check. We're not letting our right hip slide forward here. Really maintain square pelvis. Maintain this twist through the mid-spine. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, last one. Inhale, come back to center, right arm reaches up to the sky. From here, bend the elbow, bringing the right thumb down towards the shoulder blades. Tricep extension, up and down, you've got it. Reach and bend. Notice here with the right elbow lifted, did you flare open through the ribs? Try to knit the front lower ribs together. And again, where is your weight on your feet? I know, I keep talking about it. But when the weight shifts back to the heels, it makes it so much less work for your abdominals. Plus, you're off of your best alignment. 4, 3, 2, last one up. Hold the bend, little pulses up and up. You got it, up and up. Squeeze your right elbow in towards your ear. Relax the right shoulder. You're here for 16, 15. You're almost done with this side. We got a little bit of double leg, double arm work. In 8, in 6, go 4, 3, 2, right arm down. Let's take this stretch, right? Wrap the right arm across you, hook down, nourish the wrist joint, and take a gentle pull. Drop your right shoulder and maybe turn your gaze to the right, only if that feels good. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. All right, release the stretch. We're gonna finish with a short series focused on abdominals and back work, a little bit of tricep work as well. So I'm gonna come into parallel so you can kind of see my alignment a little better. We're gonna take our hands behind our head and make sure you can see both elbows in your peripheral vision. I'm trying to find this not squeaky spot on the floor, there we go. All right, so we're gonna take an inhale, grow long through the spine, and as you exhale, I want you to hinge forward without rounding. So pause here. We're in this nice, long, flat back position. So the crown of the head is reaching forward, the sitting bones are reaching back, and we have a little softness in the knees, but we're not bending as if we're coming into a squat. It's really more like a good morning stretch. On your inhale, push into your heels, lift all the way upright. On your exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge it forward. So yes, this is a pretty traditional hamstring warm-up, and you're going to absolutely feel this in your hamstrings. But I want you to bring more focus today into how your abdominals work here. So as we exhale, hinge it forward, you're asking more out of your abdominals to maintain alignment as we hinge forward. So really think about the wrapping in and the hugging up of the belly. 3 more times. 2 more. Last one up. Take this one to your hinge, hold it there. Make sure you have a little softness in your knees so you're not locking out. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, stay where you are. Just reach your arms forward, thumbs up, pinkies down. On your inhale, bring your hands back to the skull. Exhale, extend it forward. Inhale, bend the elbows. Keep going like that. So as you reach the arms forward, you're asking more out of your back and out of your abdominals. So really use the exhale to support yourself. Wrapping the ribs in and up. Feeling the low belly pulling up to the sky. 3 more times. 2 more. Last one, extend the arms forward. Hold it there. On your inhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Pinkies lift up to the ceiling, tricep extension. On the exhale, sweep the arms back forward, thumbs up to the sky. Inhale, arms sweep back. Exhale, arms sweeps forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. So we're still in this hinge position. We won't be here much longer. I promise you're almost done with this class. Think about all of this amazing work you're doing for your posture, for the muscles that line and support your spine. Relax your shoulders as they move here. 2 more times. Inhale, arms sweep back. Exhale, arms sweep forward. Inhale, arms sweep back. Exhale, arms sweep forward. Now sweep your arms back to that tricep extension. Hold that tricep extension and pulse the arms up and up. You've got it. Lift and lift. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Knit the front low ribs in and up. And really feel with every exhale the abdominals hugging up to the sky. Lift 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift 4, 3. Hold it there. Squeeze the arms in and in. You've got it. In and in, like you're trying to give yourself a high five. This is our last variation before we come into our final hold for this class. Squeeze the arms in for 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2. Stay right there. Feel the shoulder blades draw down the back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep this alignment, but reach the arms forward, thumbs lifting up to the ceiling. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Fingertips, crown of the head, reach forward. Hips reach back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, really wrap the abdominals around you. Feel the support of your abdominal wall through the length of your spine. We're holding right here for 8, 7, 6. Can you hinge over 1 more inch for 4, 3, 2. Release into a forward fold. Amazing work. Tucking your chin towards your chest. Feel free to bend the knees as much as feels good for you. You're releasing the low back. Releasing through the neck. Softening the face. And just like in our warm-up, if it feels good, you could grab opposite elbows and sway here. Big breath in. And a big breath out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Release the arms, bend the knees, push into the heels, and very, very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, stack yourself back up to standing, letting your head be the last thing to arrive. Before we finish, let's take a couple circles of our shoulders up and back. I know it's a little echo of your warm-up, isn't it? Notice how you feel now versus how you felt at the beginning of the class. 2 more times. Circle the shoulders up, back, and around. Last one. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. that is your class. Amazing work. I would love to hear what you thought about this class. I know it's something a little bit different. If you're done for the day, I'm so happy I got to see you today and work out with you today. If you're looking for a little more, I will link a few classes below, maybe even classes that also use wrist weights that are more lower body focused. So if you're looking to make this a little bit of a more full body workout today. Wherever you're at with your workout, if you're done for the day, if you're still going, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you back here on the mat next week.